All right, so I wanted to give you a visual of what I want us to start working on with Keira now that we've decided the remote is not a good fit for her. So you can do this whether you're on a long line or if you're on a short line, doesn't matter. But I would encourage you to do long line a little bit. I'm not that big a fan, as you know, of the retractable leashes because they tend to keep a little bit of tension on them no matter what. So these long lines, I'll bring one with me so that you can hook her up to it. But the idea is that you want a line that's going to kind of drop. Can you see that in the camera? You want something that's going to drag along the ground and not always make her feel like she's being held. Okay, so that's why the retractable leashes are not always the best ones. Okay, so first thing is I want you to let go of any thinking that takes the form of Keira is far away, how do I get her to me? What I want us to focus on instead is how do I keep Keira physically and or mentally close to me? So we focus on keeping the connection with her, limiting the distance that she takes, bringing her back into us, limiting the distance, bringing her back into us, and trying to get her more mentally connected. As she connects mentally, then we start giving her more physical space to roam out. But the emphasis is on this connection and how we moderate her travel versus what's the key to getting that dog to come to me from 50 yards. Okay, I hope that makes sense, but we can talk more about it. So let me get her off of this. So here's what we're gonna do, and this will probably look a little bit familiar. I'm gonna take her over here and see if we can get her nose engaged. Keira, let's go, babe. Good girl, yes. Let's go. And Deb, if you'll just follow me so that you can hear me. So right now, this is a 15-footer, this line. I'm holding her probably at about 6 or 7 feet. Her nose engages. And now I'm putting just enough pressure to make the line tight. And I say, Keira, here. Keira, here. So see how she's not responding, so the lead remains taut. I give her a little tug. Keira, here. See the lean away? This is exactly what we're going to work on. This probably looks familiar to you. So now, Deb, follow me. I'm going to turn my back. Keira, here. Yes! Good girl. Yes, yes, yes. So I'm saying the word here. The minute she starts coming to me, I release all tension and it goes to the ground. And I'm walking away. When she sees me walking away, that compels her more than me standing and facing her. Here we are again. The same position. I keep it a little taut. Now I'm not pulling her trying to make her move. I just want her to feel that pressure. Keira. Keira, here. Keira, here. Yes, good girl. Good girl. And I drop the lead. So if you have just a regular 6-foot leash, you can do this, but already you can probably see why this helps. So the word here is the cue. And I'm not requiring her to come all the way to me. I just want her to start walking with me again. All right, Keira, here. Good girl. Here we go. Keira. Perfect. So this is what she always does. She's decided that if I want to go this way, by God, she's going to go that way. Fine. I'm going to wait her out. Keira, here. And notice my tone, too. It is not authoritative. It's happy. Keira, here. Here. Now, this is important. She's sitting down and digging in. Right now, she has positioned me so that I am behind her. I don't want to be in that position because it's hard for me to help her brain unlock if I'm pulling backwards on her. Backwards is conflict. So here's what I do. I move up so that I'm slightly ahead of her. Keira, here. Yes, good girl. Good girl, Keira. Here we go. Keira, here. Here. Yes, a good girl. Now she's heading to Deb, who has the camera. Keira, here. No, see where she is? I'm behind her, so I'm going to move up here in front of her again. Keira, here. Yes, a baby. Keira, here. Keira, here. Now, when she's looking at me and in pure defiance. This is again when I turn my back. There she is, defiant little face. I turn my back. Now watch what I do with the lead. I'm going to release it and give a little pop. Keira, here. And again, here. Yes, here. Watch me, here. Here we go. Keira, here. Here we go. Good girl, good girl, good girl, good girl. Keira, here. Yes, good girl, good girl. Good girl, Keira. Good girl, baby. Good girl. Good baby. So this is the foundation. This is the only thing I want you to practice right now. Now, I will add one thing. If you can't see it on the video, she's wearing a slip lead around her head right now, around her neck right now, versus the just a simple slip lead, which is part of this long line. So the 15-foot long line's a little slip lead. Thank you for the close-up. So the reason that I did that was because when a dog is in a harness and we are trying to unlock their brain, it is impossible to do it when we're trying to communicate with their core. If she feels me tug from any direction, her core, the strongest part of her body, is going to lock up against it. Contrast that, what we don't want to do, we don't want to create a pulling situation when she's got something around her neck for all of the safety reasons. But what this does allow us to do is, when she stops or starts to wander in the opposite direction, and we give her a tug moving her head forward, that helps to unlock her brain. So while we're doing everything we can to prevent her from getting into a walk where she's pulling. She has yet to really do that with me. The minute that the leash gets taut, I stop. I don't keep walking with it. So she doesn't get to keep pulling on it. So she doesn't get to keep putting pressure on her trachea. The minute that she starts to pull, that's when I stop and I begin the exercise of doing the here. So watch this over and over again. Start trying to put it into practice, and then we're going to have me pop out there to see you a couple of times so that we can do this together out in your property. And if you don't already have a long line similar to this, I'll have one with me that I can leave with you. Okay? So we'll plan something. I'll come out, no additional charge, so that we can start getting this routine together. Okay? Looking forward to seeing you. Over and out.